What's going on, guys? All Day DFS checking back in with y'all. Hope y'all guys had a great weekend. I hope y'all guys cashed in last night. Let me know how it went down below. Let me know if you cashed in. Let me know, who brought it home for you, who messed up your lines. Let me know down below how your weekend went. My weekend went really good last night. I had a really good night, and it's funny because you'll sit here and do research, for hours one day, and everything you come up with and everything that the projections show and all that stuff, it'll all be wrong. And then like last night, I didn't have too much time. I had to work. I couldn't really do any research, and I just liked a couple plays on the board. I was confident in them. I picked them, and I got a $500 winner just like that on a 3-pick power play. So you just never know how it goes. But I'm coming with y'all today with my top 5 and a little bit extra. So I hope these can help you finish your lines, help you maybe think of a pick or two that you didn't have, something that you can add to your day and hopefully cash in on. So first on the board, I got Jared Allen. Now, Jared Allen, last game versus Houston, just totally crushed them. He dropped a 60 burger on them. I love this matchup, even at 43, which he was lower earlier in the day, but even at 43, I still like it. I'm still going to go there. Houston is undersized. They've been getting destroyed in the paint, and Jared Allen's just, I feel this is my most confident pick. I feel he's going to go over easily. I feel he's going to dominate tonight. He dropped 62 on him last game, and he's hit for 43 or gone over 43 4 out of his last 5. The only game he's had a bad game recently was against Joel Embiid, and that was his last game. So I feel he's going to come back tonight, and he's going to smash. So I like Jared Allen over 43. Next on the board, we got Mr. Malik Monk, and Mr. Malik Monk helped me cash in last night, and he's been really hot lately. First of all, he has a good matchup. They're 21st ranked versus his position, and he's gone over 22 4 out of his last 5 games. Guys, if you've been following Malik, he's been scoring a lot. I really like him. I think, and plus the Hornets are shorthanded. Zeller might not play tonight, and Hayward might not play tonight. Devontae Graham is already out. I think yesterday they only had 8 players, so they're going to get the minutes. He's going to go over this 22, especially if those other 2 guys are out. So I really like the Malik Monk over 22, and I also have some single stats that's going to involve a lot. Today I'm liking a lot of the Hornets players. Yesterday I cashed in on them, and I'm liking them again today. Next on the board, we got Jamal Murray. I'm going to go back to Jamal. His last game was a blowout, so he didn't get the over. But other than that, he's just been really smashing it. He's been really hot. We've been getting bubble Jamal here lately again. He's at 38. I just feel 38 is too low. He's gone over 38 4 out of his last 5, and 6 straight games before the blowout. So 6 straight games he had gone over 38 before that blowout. So there's not much I have to say here. I'm really confident in Jamal, Malik, and Jared Allen. The only thing that scares me is that maybe blowout potential versus Chicago. Let's see what the line looks like. So Denver's favored by 4.5. Denver's favored by 4.5. If you think there's blowout possibility, you could play him in the first half. Jamal Murray has gone over first half. Let me check. Well, he's gone over first half 3 out of the last 5. And his first half is 19, so he's gone over 3 out of the last 5. But I'm really liking Jamal Murray today. He's been hot. All his last games were good except for the blowout. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to Jamal. I'm going to keep going to Jamal until he comes back down to earth, basically. So next we got, I like P.J. Washington. Now, I really like P.J. Washington if Zeller's not playing. So we have to wait on that information. I'm waiting on that information. I wish we would find out this stuff earlier, but they have him at 28 today. He just had a monster game last night. It's a good matchup, 23rd ranked versus power forward. They give up almost 36 points per game, fantasy points per game versus his prototype. So, good matchup. Good versus they give up 36 points versus his prototype, and his last game versus Portland he had 49. So everything's pointing to the over on PJ Washington, especially if Zeller doesn't play. Even if Zeller plays, I think it's still a good play. But if Zeller doesn't play, it's like a super lock. Charlotte again is shorthanded, so they're going to get the minutes. PJ Washington's going to be running the 5 a lot. They're going to be playing small ball. So I really like PJ Washington over 28. So those are some full games that I have for you. Next, I got some single stats. So So on the single stat, I'm coming back up over here to Mr. Jared Allen. He's at 16 points. I really like that. Last game versus Houston, he had 26. He had 26 points versus Houston. Again, Houston doesn't have nobody that can guard him. Nobody. Christian Wood is out. They released DeMarcus Cousins. There's nobody that can match up with Allen. He's going to dominate. I could see him getting 16 points by halftime. I really can. And plus, the last 15 days, he's been averaging almost 19 versus all the other teams. But Houston is just a great matchup for him. So I see him getting over 16 easy. That's like one of my most confident picks. Next, I have Mr. Malik Monk over 13.5 points. So Malik Monk has scored over 13.5. No, actually, he scored over 25 out of his last 6 games. So he scored over 20 points, real life points, 5 out of his last 6. So I think this 13.5 is going to be easy for him. He has incredible usage with the second unit, and then he also runs with the first unit. And plus, again, Charlotte's shorthanded, especially if Hayward doesn't play. I really, really like it. But I like it either way. Even when Hayward's playing, like I said, he's gone over 20 points 5 out of his last 6 games. So 13.5 seems really, really low for him. So I like the over on that. So also I like the over on PJ Washington. Like I said, I'm really targeting a lot of Charlotte players today. Try to lock these in if you feel as confident as I do, because they might move up, especially when the news comes out about Hayward and Zeller. So I definitely like PJ Washington over 12.5. Again, he just had a huge game last game. He's gonna get extra minutes. He's gonna be running the small ball 5. 12.5 points just seems too low. Especially like, again, if Zeller doesn't play, go back to him. I'm gonna go to him. And the last one that I have for y'all guys today is Miles Bridges over 8.5 points. So I got, like I said, I'm just targeting Charlotte players. Y'all guys, if y'all like any of these, I'm not saying to go with all of them. If you feel like if you feel confident with one over the other one, go with that one. But I'm just giving you the stats here. Again, Charlotte's shorthanded. They're playing big. These guys are going to play big minutes if they're shorthanded again tonight. So Miles Bridges has gone over 8. He's gone over 8.5 points 4 out of his last 5 games. So he scored 9 or better 4 out of his last 5 games. So they're gonna have the minutes. They're gonna have the usage. They're shorthanded. So I like all these Charlotte guys tonight. That's the theme, is the Charlotte team that I'm targeting tonight. So that's all I got for y'all guys today. Let me know down below what y'all guys like. Let me know if y'all have any unders. I did see some people. This is not done on my research or nothing that I might not play it, but just in case y'all guys are looking for some unders, I see a lot of people targeting Eric Gordon. I would just be cautious with that, because I don't know who. Well, actually, now Eric Gordon is questionable. So it looks like Gordon, Oladipo, and Wall are all questionable. I think Oladipo is going to play for sure, and we're not sure about Wall or Gordon now. But a lot of people are targeting the under on Gordon if you're looking for an under. He was at 33. Now he's back. He's down to 31. So again, be cautious with this one. And another one that I see that's being targeted is Enos Kanter. He's at 37. Some people just don't see him playing a lot of minutes, because Charlotte might be playing small ball, so he might not be playing as many minutes. So that might be an under you might want to look at. Again, it's not no lock. It's not nothing. I'm just throwing it out there for anybody that's looking for an under. But yeah, guys, that's all I have. Let me know down below who you guys like today. Let me know who you like on the over. Let me know if you got any single stats, any first half. Let me know who you guys like. Let me know who you like on the under. And if y'all guys are looking for a group chat, a community that for PrizePicks, we have our Discord link down below. Go ahead and click the link and come on over to our Discord. We have a room dedicated just to PrizePicks. It's getting more and more active. We just barely started it last week, but we're getting more active in there. We're sharing picks. We're sharing strategy, stats, whatever we think could help. We're all in there to help each other and try to help each other cash in. So go ahead and hit that link and join the Discord. Also, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share with a friend. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers in March. Hopefully we'll get there. Again, thanks for everything, and I hope y'all guys cash in tonight. I'll check back in tonight with the After Dark edition.